All right. Hi, everyone. Who here has ever been hired for a job? Oh, yeah? And who here has been trained for a job? Okay. Who here has ever hired someone else for a job? Yeah. And did you train them for the job? Wow. Okay. Who here has ever been on a romantic date? Okay. And who here consciously trained your partner on how to love you? Oh, well, that's strange. So when we want someone to succeed, we train them. But when it comes to love, we want them to guess. In fact, we feel more loved if they just know us, if they can just read our minds. Hi, my name is Kardos. I'm the founder of a company called Relearn Love. I'm a best-selling author and a TEDx speaker. And I'm so excited to be here with you guys tonight. Before all of that, I was a leadership development specialist at Amazon.com. And I can tell you that working with high-powered executives really shifted a lot in my perception of what it means to be a leader. Now, one thing I found is that as time and trust was established, my leaders began opening up to me about other things. I was a certified coach, and I have a background in sexual psychology. And they started asking, can I tell you about what's happening at home? I said, yeah. I started coaching the whole person. And what I found is that most people, whether they're really great at academics or they're succeeding in their careers or climbing at corporate ladders, most of us, maybe almost all of us, did not actually learn how to love. We didn't learn how to love well. We learned it from our parents. We learned it from what we read about in books or saw in movies. But you know what? These things weren't perfect and they weren't science-based. And they set us up to fail. And just like running a good business requires you to have great communication skills and to have clear vision and to know what you are going after and to close those feedback loops, so does love. So do meaningful relationships of the heart. So I asked for consent to start teaching and consulting the whole person. And what I found is that when people had more happiness, more understanding, more flow, and more connection in their love lives at home, they would come to work with more drive and more focus and more clarity and more happiness. They were able to change entire teams. I watched entire organizations shift because there was a new clarity of what they could do at home and a confidence of how they could bring that to work. It was amazing. So tonight, I want to invite you all to play a little game with me. Who's willing to play a game? Okay, because I know we've got a lot of leaders in here. Who here owns a business? Yeah, look at this. I want you to go home tonight, and I want you to think about how you can train those around you to love you in a way that's really meaningful for you so that you can receive the love that you desire. You're going to start your own personal user manual, okay? And here's your first activity. Write this down. You're just going to begin with answering the simple question, I feel seen, heard, and loved when? And fill it in. Is it when someone compliments you? Is it when you receive a back massage? Is it when you get to dance together in the kitchen or go to the gym and work out together? Write it down and share it with someone you love. It could be your best friend, it could be your partner, it could go on your dating app profile. You go thank me later. Because asking for what you want in love is not a sign of neediness. It's a sign of true leadership. And I invite you all to step into that next level of leadership and let it impact not just your love life, but your business life and the rest of your life. Thank you so much.